Lindsey and I are here at the Walmart where I typically don't enjoy going, but despite its oppressive corporationism, it does employ many of my good friends, and you know, it may kill small business a little bit. We got some cool shops around here, but regardless, I'm off on a tangent. I typically don't like to be here. We're here for fish. But anyway, but I also want to look at toys, and there's not a whole lot of places you can go and buy Swai and Legos at 8 at night. So here we are. The objective this evening is to fry fish in a borrowed Fry Daddy, and that way when I start catching and cleaning my own fish, I won't have to worry about knowing how to fry them, because I will have screwed up on fish other people farmed, Vietnamese or American.
I feel like whenever you say Swai, there should be a little thing at the bottom that says, how do you pronounce it?
Swai.
Well, no, but there's the other word for it. It's like B-A.
Basa?
Basa.
I don't know if it's pronounced correctly.
Oh, okay.
Whichever way. It's going to be weird not having you in frame when you're asking me these questions.
Nah. Power through.
Whatever. I'll just edit the fuck out of it!
Now I am.
I'm in frame.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's my typical shopping routine. I usually stop at the Transformers and the WWE figures first. Usually get disappointed because there's no WWE figures I either want or need. Just depending on your strength of the word. I wonder if that piece of crap is stuck here. No, it's not. They had like an ultimate John Cena that had like a basic Cody Rhodes in it. They just repackaged it because somebody returned it. Somebody was stupid enough to take it back. But anyway, we found a Vicky Guerrero, and I'm very confused as to whether I should get her or not. It's kind of ridiculous because her legs, if you look at her hips, she's articulated better than the wrestlers are, which is just dumb. So, yeah, so we have Vicky Guerrero there. Of course, our main objective this evening is the frying of fish, and we're here for both channel Catfish, which, if you watch my channel, I'm sure there will be more things on because I love channel Catfish, and Swai, which is a Vietnamese variety of catfish, and we import them here, and they're much cheaper than regular catfish, which is why they've come under such criticism from the Americans. My brother used to work at a place where they had crunch grouper, but it wasn't actual grouper, it was Swai.
I still feel like that should be illegal.
I don't know, it's false advertising at least, I guess, but anyway, we're gonna try the Swai, because I like most things that come from Asia. Doesn't look like there's any WWE figures I want, actually, and let me see that. What I've been collecting lately is Lego City here, which is my favorite line because it reminds me very much of when I was a child and collected Legos, because you've got your crazy like Harry Potter, Cars, licensed Disney stuff over here, and Duplos are cool, but like Lego City, I feel like, you know, I can take this and actually, you know, build things with it and it'll be fun. I kind of like this minifigure here, this little Lieutenant Dangle we got going on. I wasn't even a big fan of that show. Look, somebody dropped $100. 100 Lego dollars.
He's clearly stealing, and look at...
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's got like gold bricks and like US
Oh man,
mail.
is that... Oh, look what happened to Pepper from Lego Island. He grew up and got sideburns, and now he's all villainous in the woods.
Now they're gonna take him out.
Yeah, I actually really like this display. There's a place that sells...
A bear about to eat a man.
There is a bear about to eat a man back there. Look at that. It's a really cool display. I like it. It actually it achieves its purpose very well. It makes me want to purchase these sets, even though I'm not really too into the police ones. I really like this one, this shipyard, which if I ever get the trains, I'll probably end up getting that. But like this stuff over here, like this SpongeBob, like Lego Creator is okay, but I'm not sure. You know, it depends on the set. Like this one works with the minifigures. But like this here, that's a car, but like you can't put a minifigure in it because it'd be way too big. And I don't know about the planes. But the Lego City sets are my favorite. Okay, So you guys know how I typically only collect Hot Wheels Ferraris, but they came out with this line recently called the Hot Ones. It had 3 Ferraris in it. I went ahead and got all of them, and I've been trying so hard not to purchase other ones because there's so many Hot Wheels that if I collect Hot Wheels, I'll never stop buying toys ever. Albeit that they are inexpensive. However, this one defies both things. I'm going to buy it even though it's not a Ferrari, and it is expensive. Over here we have the Hot Ones. And this is the Pontiac Firebird, which I remember from my childhood. I always had one with that little Firebird on the front, and I was really hoping I would find one. Super happy about it. Gonna go ahead and get it. All right. Okay, so I know I said I'd never collect Squinkies, but look at these guys. We got a little Zack Ryder, John Morrison, Kofi Kingston. I guess that's Cody Rhodes. There's Sheamus, Stone Cold, John Cena. I don't know who that is. I probably will figure it out later. Crazy looking Rey Mysterio back there. Not quite sure who that is. Big Show maybe back there. CM Punk, Sergeant Slaughter. Then we got Sin Cara and also Jake the Snake Roberts over here. Those other ones who I don't know. It's this guy here and this guy. These two standing right next to each other here. I don't know who they are. Wait a minute, does it say? No, it doesn't say. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to. These are $9.97 a pack, and I don't know what all comes in them, but I'm gonna have to look and see if there's WWE ones. I won't get them now because I'm getting the Legos, but God, I never thought I would get Squinkies. I thought they were stuck in the ball, but apparently you can take them out. I just hate that they're called Squinkies. It makes me feel less masculine for purchasing them, but you know, whatever. Take a look. We'll get to the fish in a second, I promise. Stay tuned, true believers. Okay, so we've made it to like the outdoor play section, and I found something that I've thought of buying for a long time. It's this Spider-Man sprinkler, and it is way too cold in the southeast right now, but look at that thing and tell me it's not awesome.
I like that it shoots out of his hands, whereas the
yeah, the webs will come out. It's so cool. It's spinning me, matches my hoodie that my brother bought for me, even though the asshole brought my Christmas present back. Anyway, all sibling bitterness aside, that's an awesome sprinkler. We found these crazy Ed Hardy tattoos. Look at how intense this shit is. That's like a skull with crazy flower, hippie neon, I'm tripping balls hair and lightning bolts coming out of its mouth with other skulls. I thought he just painted fish and like geishas and stuff. Was he black? There's like a geisha and like an oni in there. The oni's kind of creepy for a kid.
I like the
I don't like the snakes. I don't like snakes. But the dragon is cool.
dragon is cool.
Most Ed Hardy things I would purchase if they didn't say Ed Hardy on them, like life size. Let's go look at the fish.
Okay.
The live fish. We've arrived at the fish. I like fish. I don't have very many fish left, but I'm considering some other ones. I have a Plecostomus, which is one of these always on the bottom, sometimes on the side fish. There's another little guy over there. Mine's kind of gotten huge over the years. These guppies are actually kind of pretty. They poop all over the place though, but I like that one's tail right there.
The one with the spots on it?
Yeah, look how pretty it is.
That is really pretty. You should get that one.
You should get that one. You should get you a fish tank like you've been wanting to.
And then I got to clean it. But these are really pretty guppies.
Yeah, guppies kind of poop a lot. You're probably right about the having to clean it. At least they've got them at a pretty decent... No, it's kind of hot in there actually for most fish. I don't like the fish at Walmart. I mean, I like the fish, but I feel sorry for them is what I'm saying.
There's a dead one here.
There's always a dead one. Lindsay, down here, the you remember the ones with the tentacles, unquote?
Yes.
It's blue paradise gouramis. They're gouramis.
They're pretty.
Gouramis? Gouramis.
That's a big goldfish.
Where?
That's that one.
I like that goldfish, but goldfish are poop all over the place.
That would be pretty in like a pond with some koi's
Yeah,
scale.
for sure.
Oh, there's a dead Plecostomus.
Watch your mouth. I'm just kidding. Plecostomus is a funny word, though.
That's a funny word.
But let's see.
Oh my god.
What? Oh yeah, goldfish die a lot for sure. They're not the hardiest fish.
A corpse yard.
These in here are red minor tetras. I have a couple of these myself, and a pleco. It's the only one I have left. I feel really bad for the koi in here because koi should not be kept in a tank. They're actually bred over thousands of years by ingenious fish genetic engineering Japanese people to be beautiful from the top, and then Walmart's like, let's sell them like this.
Oh no, why are there dead ones everywhere?
How about you focus on the positive?
I can't, their little corpses are just staring at my soul.
Well, don't crane your neck to look at them. Anyway, getting back to the reason I came over here, these guys. Is Pictus catfish. They're a lot like the blackfin sharks that I want. Very similar.
Are they the spotted ones?
Yeah, Pictus catfish. I like them. And then there's if you look at the oh, there's a blackfin shark. He's swimming upside down. Oh, he was just confused. He's not dying. But I like the blackfin sharks, which are actually Colombian catfish. They have 1,000 names. But and the bala sharks that are in here too. This is actually a tank full of fish that I really like, and some tetras. But I'm thinking about getting some of these, but they get pretty big and require a large tank. There's also some Cory catfish in here, if you can see them on the bottom. I like them as well. I had like a panda Cory cat for a while.
Are those the little light-colored ones?
Yeah.
Those are cute.
I like them. You can tell this camera records on idiot mode because it never focuses on what I want it to. That's what Mr. Pullen always used to call it back in my video production class. By the way, if you're watching this, don't ever get Oscars unless you plan to get a very large tank for them because they get huge and they rip up all your stuff. They're super cool looking, but get cichlids if you want Oscars. Get cichlids because they're very similar.
Are these not cichlids? These are
no, these are cichlids. And then like that's an Oscar.
What's the one with the big hump on its back? The hot pink colored one.
That's like a parrotfish or something.
That's a cool looking fish.
You remember at the Dynasty the other night?
Yeah.
Same fish.
Oh.
Anyway, so my aquatic adventure will begin again soon. Someday. Very popular today are these glowfish. If you'll take a look at them, just a little factoid I happen to know. I had a bunch of zebra danios, and the guy at the fish garden where I get my fish told me about it. And it turns out that these glowfish are actually genetically engineered zebra danios with jellyfish DNA in them, which is what makes them like bioluminescent.
I knew that.
I know you knew that because I told you. I'm telling YouTube. She knew, guys.
I knew. I knew before you told me.
Your hair on this camera looks like it was bioengineered. It's friggin' on fire, like even more so than usual. But you look lovely, dear.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's go check out the fish that are dead and don't make you sad. No, the ones that are packaged for us to fry. So here we are at the Spices, etc. We've got the Louisiana fish fry here, $2.82. Pretty cheap. I think I can get that. Or they have the bag for even cheaper. But this one has a catfish on it. And because I am a gullible consumer, this is seasoned crispy Louisiana fish fry, total seasoning for oysters, shrimp, all meats and vegetables. Bring the taste of Louisiana home. It's got a catfish on it. Lindsay. Should we get it?
Huh?
Should we get it?
Well, that's an option, and then there's also the regular fish fry.
Zatarans.
There's the seasoned fish fry, which which has lemon. And then there's the crispy southern style.
Also over here we have the ultimate compound, which might taste interesting.
I'm gonna say no, and...
Okay, so let's look at prices here.
Do you want hush puppies, by the way, with your fish?
No, I figured we'd probably get like some French fries.
Okay.
You know, fish and chips.
Yeah, that's cute.
So I'm looking at these Zatarans and they don't look all that good to me.
Well, then let's get the one with the catfish on the front.
It says deep fry fish. It's got the catfish on it. Let's look at price difference. We're looking at like $1.50, $2 versus $2.82. This one's a little more expensive, but only by a few cents. So I'm thinking maybe...
Is there a lemon in this one? Which, I know you want the one with the catfish on it. I just want to see what the difference in the taste is.
No. You've cooked more than I have. Let's let you do the comparison here because you probably have a better frame of reference.
Okay, this one is more of a cornmeal, and this one is a flour. So
Well, we have flour.
Well, I know, honey, but this is different. This is like the flour with all the other stuff added in.
Well, we're gonna add this stuff into the flour, aren't we? We're gonna do like flour, salt, pepper.
This has the lemon and all the junk in it already. This is easier.
I don't really like lemony fish.
Okay. So.
You know how I am about my blandness.
Yeah. You know how I am about the not bland.
Well, we can.
Look at this one. This
we
one's
can
more bland.
we can squeeze lemon on yours if you want.
This one's
You have
more
lemons?
bland. I don't know. Probably. Maybe.
Do you want to call?
No.
Okay.
I'm not calling it. Here. This one is the more bland one.
Catfish.
So we have the catfish on it. It did not matter what was in that. We were getting
Sploosh.
there was catfish on it.
Yeah.
Agave nectar never made me feel so right.
Okay, so we blew clear at Walmart with 3 toys. I got 2 Lego sets, a big one and a small one. And I got the last Hot Wheels Hot One that I definitely need to have. Of course, I'll probably end up collecting that whole line because now I'm probably pretty close to having it all. You hear that squeak? That's my car. Kroger, for goodness sake, if you don't have some cheap Swai, I swear to God, I am not going to be very glad about it. Found some farm-raised Swai, previously frozen. Not actually fresh, but it's affordable. It's a family pack, save 20 cents per pound, and thanks Kroger. So we have returned from much grocery shopping. I guess first we'll be preparing the Swai. I do not run a cooking show, but we bought this stuff with the catfish on it, and then we got some things that come out of the back ends of chickens, and we beat them up. We're going to combine that, we're going to roll them around in it. Cutting the Swai into smaller pieces because it's pretty big. That looks good.
That's what.
Well, fine. Anyways, so we're cutting up the Swai. I think we're probably going to have 1 fillet too many. There's no way we're going to finish all that Swai, but especially if we're having catfish too. But we're waiting for the oil to come to appropriate temperature, and then we're going to throw the super awesome Checkers fries in that Lindsay didn't know that you could purchase frozen.
I did not.
If you've never eaten Checkers fries, get to a Checkers. That is all. And I'm probably going to build this Lego set while we're waiting for the oil to heat up. Because I bought it and I like it and it's tiny. And we just saw a preview for the new Archer, which I'd really like to see. Remind me to set my VCR. I wanted to cut it. A little bit better view of what we got going on. We got the Swai there, and there's a knife. And here's some batter. And there's some egg. And there is these peanut butter crunch Little Debbie things that I bought on a complete impulse. Here is what we're going to be watching this evening. I don't know how many episodes we'll get through. Probably not enough because you can never watch enough Archer. And then we've got our batter there. Had the picture of the catfish on it. Made me super excited. And then we've got my Lego set. So, all this is my evening. This is the life I live. Diet Dr. Pepper, toys, beautiful woman frying fish for me. I finished building my little boat. And I like it. Got a cute little guy in there. And his life vest is different than they used to be in the 90s when I had mine. But other than that, I mean, like, that's not really even a complaint. But I like it. I like the little boat. The little $5 Lego sets are kind of disappointing because they don't take very long to put together. Also, I would have liked the little propeller on the back of the engine here, but the engine design is adorable. And it has a little pivot so it goes up and down. So, it's got that in there, and it's got a little steering wheel. I like it. I'm glad I got it. The Fry Daddy's heating up, and hopefully soon we'll be starting our fries. Now delving into the fries, because we've come to find that that outlet doesn't work, so we plugged it into this outlet. And we are cooking with a Fry Daddy, which belongs to my stepdaddy. And therefore, I guess my mom too. So, in go to fries. I think, maybe. Yeah. Gingerly, if you will. Now that sounds like something's frying. Hooray! Cooking Checkers fries at home.
It's a meat thermometer, so it won't go that high like this one. 95.
Yeah, we're not exactly sure how high the Fry Daddy goes, but I'm hopefully gained something from my experience at People's Choice and Arby's because I used to cook fries there. So Hopefully my eyeball in it will work out. First order of fries up. And delicious. Thanks to that one there. Well, I cooked them. She put them in there. I'm cooking this one. These are mine. I mean, you can eat them, but this is the order of fries that I'm contributing most to. It's this one here. A sure sign of a good time. Alright, we already got the catfish all egged up. And then we will bread it in the stuff that had the picture of the catfish on it. And then zibbity 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 zibba 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 into the fryer. They will go. And Lindsay is going to put the fries into the oven so that they will stay warm while we are cooking the fish. And then once the fish is cooked, we will eat the fish and we will watch Archer. And it will be good. So, I want to do it.
Do you want me to do one?
I want to do it.
Okay.
Because it's the first time I ever do it.
Okay.
Are they already egged up?
Flip it one more time.
Yeah.
Okay. And shake the egg off.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. And then lay it in the pan.
Mm-hmm.
And shake the pan. And then flip the fishy over. And shake it in the pan. And you can shake it and put the stuff on it, but don't poke it with your fingers too hard.
Fish is light.
Exactly. Smart boy.
I think it's well covered, yes?
I do.
Let's go ease it into the fryer.
We will group effort.
Alright, now that my hands are dirty, I think we'll do the other one. If you've heard bad things about Swai, the part of me is that part of me. The Tolstoy Kafkaevsky influence in me is saying, don't listen to what the government tells you about Swai. Because while they are bottom feeders, so are channel catfish. And I think the problem that America has with Swai is that it comes from Vietnam. And therefore kills our market share because it's cheaper. However, I don't think the fish should be damned just for that. You know, if you're a patriotic person, just buy the catfish. Don't buy the Swai. I got nothing wrong with that, but don't spread lies about the Swai. Why should you lie about Swai? Why Swai? Lindsay's been angry at me today because I've been saying Swai too much.
I've not been angry.
Lindsay's been irritated at me today because I've been saying Swai too much. Do the other one we've washed already.
We don't bread the other one because the bread's gonna.
I'm not gonna bread it all. Just egg it.
Just gently let it stay in the egg because that may be a little soggy.
Okay, sorry, I got a little overzealous, but now I'm gonna re-bread it just a little bit. Flip it over a couple times so it isn't too soggy. Maybe we'll get some not soggy bread on there. And we got the Swai, so we're gonna go ahead and put that into the swire. Much bigger flank there. Maybe wait on putting the second one in, or do you think there's enough room?
There's enough room.
Okay. So our aquatic adventure ends here for the evening. We've finally cooked our fish. This is Swai versus catfish. Also, I'd like to add, I hope I never have to eat Swai again. Not because I've formed an opinion of it, because you're about to watch me eat it for the first time, but because I don't want to have to buy fish. I want to be able to catch my own. And we'll see how that works when Betty Roberts' catfish punch bait comes in. Special thanks out to Chad Ferguson of learntocatchcatfish.com for teaching me everything I need to know about catfish except for cooking it, which I give thanks to you for.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let us eat. Try this Swai. It's funny because I'm sort of expecting this huge reaction like, or, oh, it's so good. It's probably going to taste just like catfish.
It tastes like a piece of fried fish.
Basically, it's what I'm really expecting. Let's see. Try the Swai. This stuff apparently passes for grouper at a place where my brother used to work. Tastes like fried catfish.
Nothing wrong with Swai. I'll post a follow-up video tomorrow if my stomach explodes or like I poop myself inside out or something. But what do you think?
This is very perfect.
Just side by side with the catfish here. Looks a lot neater than the catfish, but that's not because the catfish was fresh and the swai was frozen.
I also feel like it was cooked perfectly. I'm very excited about that. I didn't ever cook it.
The catfish tastes a little more seafoody, I think. The swai tastes a little more chickeny, but it's hardly discernible. They're both delicious. We did a great job. The box with the catfish on it. Get the box with the catfish on it. Thanks for joining us for dinner, YouTube. I hope you had a great night as we did. It's a very interesting evening. We have those Little Debbie peanut butter cookie sticks for dessert. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks for watching my channel. Make sure you subscribe, like it. I'd appreciate that. Leave a comment. No one ever does. And I'll see you soon.